Okay, I need an American name. Stat. Okay, Gold, Dick. Okay, Lewis for sure. Lewis and Clark. Son. You got to put son at the end. Okay. Hey, if you haven't been following the Guilty Gear DLC tunnel of announcements kind of deal, yesterday a trailer was premiered for a new character, right? As you can see, it doesn't really say who it is. Have a Guilty Gear Strive Season Pass 1 playable character #1 trailer. And I was thinking that maybe we could like watch it together and see what we think about it. And I think it's going to be really fun. I think we should just check out what's going on with this trailer, check out who the new character is. There's a lot of like very like sound guesses that people have made, but we're going to make sure for ourselves. So let's see what's going on with the new character in Guilty Gear Strive. I'm going to turn this up a little bit so we can hear it. Let's see what's up. All right. Okay.
Subject file 2534.
So they're in some sort of like government facility.
Confirmed.
I'll turn it down a little bit. All right, so it's definitely Holy. Wait.
Subject file 2534. Speech level.
You hear that synth in the back?
Confirmed. Preparing to capture.
You hear this groove? Yeah. Oh my God, let's go. Look at Goldlewis. Okay, so gloves are off. I did know it was Goldlewis, but like, holy.
You want to know what's in this coffin?
Wow. So the guard break. That's probably a normal throw. I don't think he's a grappler. He's got, you know, there was that question yesterday. Love that. That's probably his taunt right there. The fact that his normals are the alien coming out of the coffin.
That's a good number.
This super looks insane. There's probably a lot of setups that can be done there.
You're up. UMA.
Okay, so a couple of things. Playable July 27th for Season Pass holders. So in a week, we'll be able to try Goldlewis. I am definitely trying out this character. It seems insane. And then a new character is coming out in August. That's amazing. I think Arxis is just pulling out all the stops, right? So before we go through it again, I do want to watch like the Japanese version of the trailer. I want to hear his Japanese voice because that's the voices I use. I also want to like look at these things again. We'll point out things. The first thing I want to point out is that like as we're listening to it, the reason why I've got the volume so high is listen to the music. This theme looks like it's going to be a banger. And I would love to like analyze it on the channel. It sounds mean as hell. It sounds good. It's like actually getting me very excited. Let's watch the Japanese. I want to hear those voices. You have bass? Alright. You hear this riff? This is some tough stuff. What's up, Iskia? Oh my God, what a beast. He's got a little like, he's got the little like kissy lips on his glass. Look at that. Man, Guilty Gear really is the GOAT of character this time. Look at that. It's got a little summon. What is that summon there? You see how he can drop out? It's like a projectile. Like the minigun, of course. Everyone's talking about the Gatling because like Gatlings are back, right? This super is what has me the most interested. I'm wondering if you can set up things like that. Oh my God, he just looks so amazing. You know, the Japanese voice is fine. I'm okay with Japanese voice. I kind of like the English voice better, which is kind of strange because I haven't like loved all the English voices. But I think that is because he's American. And so like a couple of things about like the theme, right? I think it makes sense for like the music to be the way it is because it's referencing. We'll probably talk about this in the analysis, right? When we actually talk about the song. I am definitely analyzing this one. This sounds like it's going to be a banger. And I hope it doesn't disappoint because before, like the previews sounded kind of weird for the other songs. And then they surprised me a lot more than what they were. But right now, the preview of the song sounds like it's going to slap, right? It just has this very mean attitude to it. I want to hear the beginning of that song again.
Subject file
you hear that bass synth?
Speech level intelligence confirmed.
And then it goes to only bass guitar. It just does 3 little hits. That's so good. It's like, oh man. Boom, boom. Oh man. And then it's got this like little like bluesy sort of deal. Again, very American. This is just like
Don't be ridiculous.
I think it's important to say Guilty Gear, in terms of character design, at least in fighting games, the GOATs. The GOATs. There's no way around it. The reason why I wasn't streaming while I was watching the trailer is because a friend came over and I showed him Guilty Gear Strive because they hadn't played it, right? And the first thing they said is like, all of these characters are insane. And I was like, yeah, that's Guilty Gear. I mean, that's the main thing of Guilty Gear. I think it kind of looks like a mix between Terminator and the fat dude from Street Fighter 4. Do you mean Birdie? Birdie's not in Street Fighter 4. What am I talking about? God, Rufus. Yeah, you're right. Terminator and Rufus. That's so funny. But yeah, I'm really interested to hear, besides the character design, which again is fantastic, I'm really interested to hear what like Daisuke's take is on an American character in terms of like music, what the music sounds like for this like fully American character. I'm not completely aware if there's any other American characters, at least in like this roster. I believe there isn't. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think anyone in the roster right now is American. The name is, yeah, I mean, the name is exactly what it should be, right? I mean, he's Gold Dick, right? I think it was Max that kept calling him Gold Dick Lewinson by accident, but it's all like the same, right? I love it because it's like, it's kind of like Earthbound. If you've ever played Earthbound or Mother 2, however you want to call it, that's a game that like has a lot of elements of like how Japanese culture perceives Western culture. A lot of like kind of like satire and names that are going on are literally like a perception from another culture to like the Western culture. That's what makes to me Earthbound like be like the best game and stuff like that, like calling the land, calling it Eagle Land. It's like ahaha, Eagle Land, because it's like America, right? Goldlewis Dickinson feels like the same thing to me. Where it's like, okay, I need an American name, stat. Okay, Gold, Dick, okay, Lewis for sure, Lewis and Clark. Son, you got to put son at the end. Okay, Goldlewis Dickinson, that's it. We got it. And I love that. Goldlewis Dickinson seems great. I really excited to hear the song, really excited to play him. I'm definitely going to like be picking him up, at least so I try it out. I've always really liked big body characters, right? And although I really like Potemkin, I didn't want to play a straight grappler in this game, right? Like May's a little bit of a grappler because the overhead kiss is very strong, but like this is great. Very excited about Goldlewis Dickinson. Let's get a last look at him. What a freaking stud. I gotta say, this guy's dressed to the nines, looking hella good. It's got like such a good like demeanor to him. Very excited about this character. I'm actually, before I'm done with this, I gotta say, I've seen so many people mad on Twitter comments that it's not Baiken because they think that this character is ugly, right? They'll say like, oh, I want Baiken, I want my waifu Baiken because Goldlewis is ugly. And no one asked for this fat, ugly character. Number one, fuck you. This character is goated. This character looks amazing. And there's so many people like excited about him. And number two, what's the deal with Baiken, dude? Shut up about Baiken. She's definitely going to come because if they don't put Baiken in the game, then there's going to be a riot or something. Let them release some new characters. All of the new characters, we got to say that. We got to give credit where credit's due. Giovanna, Nagoriyuki, and Goldlewis Dickinson, and I mean potentially Happy Chaos, who's not potentially, definitely going to be in the game, but like these new characters look insane. And you need to like appreciate this design. You need to appreciate this friend with horseshoes on his hands, who carries a literal like coffin from Area 51 and has a friendship relationship with an alien that even helps him fix his hair with a little mirror, opens the door, gives him a minigun so that he can use in his fights, right? He's friends with this glowing blue alien, not alien sort of deal, right? And you're worried about like whether your big mommy milkers are in your game or not? Dude, like respect the sign. Respect character design. This is like ridiculous. Anyway, super excited about Goldlewis Dickinson. Not really excited about like Baiken coming out. I really am excited about Jocko. And the only reason why I'm excited about Jocko is because I want Juno to be in the goddamn game so we can listen to Juno in every fight. I love that song. Oh my God. Anyway. I love this song. Like, I'm going to do a breakdown of this song one day. Maybe I'm just going to start picking songs that I like and try breaking them down. So what a bop. It's just so emotional, right? This is making me feel something, right? Like I'm getting goosebumps from it. Wow.